I see some other guys joined in. They're not bots. Or people. More people. Anyways, begin the stream then. So, without further ado, it's WarCraft Day. Greetings everybody, this is Stormy, capital C, coming back at you with another replay request. This is going to be a replay request once again by our top donor and replay contributor MoFad, who is spawning over here at the bottom left as the TL undead player, and he will be going up against a, I believe that's Chinese, I'm pretty sure that's Chinese player. We're just gonna refer to him as Yellow, who's spawning over here on the top right as Night Elf. Map is going to be Amazonia, and oh, ow, in the middle, just like I should be. So before we begin, just like to put it down as always that anybody and everybody is welcome to send me replays for the replay request series. To know more about how you can do so, you can join the Discord server. Link to that is on the Twitch panel and in the description below. Below. Yeah, like that, just like that. Secret coming up, and it's going to be Keeper of the Grove for Yellow. The top right, MoFad. We don't have the hero selected just yet. Ziggurat gonna be coming up, and after that we shall know which hero he will be going in for. It's likely going to be the Death Knight. He just is pretty used to with the Death Knight at this rate right now. Seeing him using Crypt Lord for the longest time. A non-Death Knight hero would be for the longest time, and then he switched back to Death Knight mostly, but on occasion basis he goes in for Dreadlord, Lich, And those games are, of course, interesting to see. You have all of those games and all of those replays wrapped up at the replay request playlist. For the guys that love to watch MoFad's games, you can just log into the playlist. MoFad even has his own playlist, which you guys also have access to, which you can find on my channel. And we have the creeping begin over here. Crazy Steve the Acolyte makes its way towards the wisps there, and I believe this is not really a bad idea. Just strike down the wisps with 2 or 3 attacks, and after that get your Death Knight in there and have the Death Knight use Death Coil on them. I think that will deal enough damage on the wisps to actually take them out. And if yellow wants to negate that, he will have to use the Moon Juice, which is also valuable for him early on in the game. So that's something that's gonna matter. I like this gameplay. Never really thought about it this way. Maybe some pros do it. I mean, I'm not really that known to this stuff. So yeah, got that. And oh, he's gonna actually put all of those stuff inside the weakened wisps inside the gold mine, just like that, kind of taking away MoFad's effort. He kind of figured out what MoFad is up to when he kind of saw MoFad going after the wisps one by one, not actually killing one and just damaging everything. So once you have that down, they're gonna be so vulnerable to ghoul, early ghoul aggression, and that which seems to be MoFad's game right here. MoFad seems to be going in for mass ghoul play, as he is going into tier 2, but while at the same time making some ghouls as well. So he's not gonna have any fiends for the time being. Graveyard is likely gonna be dropped, and he's likely gonna transition soon. There we go, Graveyard is dropped, likely gonna transition sooner or later, but for the time being he's gonna stick to ghouls, and he is just going in with a Death Knight. That's rather surprising. He's leaving all of the ghouls back at the base to get lumber. Now, unless until you have a plan in place that needs you to get that much lumber, I don't think leaving all those ghouls behind is a good idea. Take them with you, take them to the battlefield, have them do ghoul stuff. And yeah, this is exactly it. Just one strike and then Death Coil. One strike, Death Coil. That's exactly what you need to do. One strike, Death Coil. Take out the Dead Wisp, and as we have the Death Knight raise the sword, go for Death Coil. It timed out. Well, it didn't time out. What basically happened was that Wisp went into the building. But so far, MoFad doing a pretty good job. He managed to kill or detonate 3 ghouls so far. Having the ghouls nearby the moonwells would be a good idea. It is nighttime, moonwells are regenerating, so you're gonna be able to take that little advantage for the time being at least, but that's not going to be a long-term thing there. One thing that you need to be careful of, as we have yellow coming back to his base, going to drive MoFad away, who has a Gloves of Haste and Gauntlet of Ogre Strength on his side for the Death Knight. You have Gloves of Haste and Mantle of Intelligence plus Gauntlet of Ogre Strength for the Keeper of the Grove, who's going to creep out another camp, get himself to level 3, and probably should go back to the base and try to defend. We have ghouls going in for this dangerous camp over here, which is definitely gonna take out a couple of ghouls, as it just did one of them. Bash is a crazy thing to have on creeps, like, it's dangerous. Kobolds are dangerous. That's gonna give level 3 to the Death Knight of MoFad. And yellow does kind of have the idea of that thing there though. I'll pick himself a shredder, alright. Or lumber. I guess that's one way of compensating for the number of wisps that MoFad managed to take out. He won't be staggering in the lumber part with that. And we got yellow coming in. Death Coil to kill the big Kobold Taskmaster, I must say. And Keeper currently on the chase. Death Knight going to run away. Tier 3 coming in. Lich Slaughterhouse dropped. We have on the Nidal base, it's already Tree of Ages. Demon Hunter coming in as the second hero. Interesting. Demon Hunter. See how this plays out to be. And we have the Keeper returning back to the base, going to entangle that ghoul, which is trying to basically harass him right now. And pull myself a bit near to the... Yeah, this will be better. I think I should be able to talk in the mic this way. Alright. Demon Hunter has been spawned, and he's in for a rather dangerous camp? I don't really know. I mean, Demon Hunter, pretty good DPS, and okay, 2 more archers. I only saw like 2 archers there, 4 archers. 2 more came out from somewhere. I didn't really detect where exactly they came in from, but they're there now. They are there. Keeper going in for harassment, and he may just manage to pick off things like this ghoul right here. And oh, you gotta take out the ghoul! Take out the ghoul! Take it down. He's going in for the base though. There are no Nubian towers. Take the ghoul down, like salvage what you can. He's going in for stronger ones rather, not going in for the weak ones. Death coil, but it landed after the ghoul died. That was sad. That was a sad death coil indeed. Sad. We have the chase raging on. Keeper of the Grove on the run. Death Knight, or rather MoFad's entire army on the follow. Demon Hunter coming in, taking all the damage, but also burning out all the mana from the Death Knight. So no more death coils for the time being. The Keeper of the Grove will have a much better chance of taking out those units with the Entangling Root, and Entangling Root does a lot of damage if you think about it. That's a 550 HP fiend that is taking so much damage there, and it's already down to 50%. That's Entangling Root level 2 for you. And by the way, it was also being healed at the same time by the Opportunist Statue. So that's something that's really gonna matter there. Not exactly sure if I've seen the use of Entangling Root level 5 or not. I guess most likely Keeper of the Grove users go in for treants. More number of treants, I guess, works out better for you. Currently, Yellow going to prioritize his Demon Hunter for the experience. MoFad prioritizing his Lich for the experience, just like both of the players should, I must say. Here comes Yellow, going to cast Entangling Root on the ghoul. We don't have enough mana on the Death Knight just yet for a Death Coil, but it's gonna be there real soon. I don't know if it's gonna be on time to save that ghoul though. Almost there. And nope. The ghoul bites the dust. Here comes the Nadal's army. Yellow going in for an engagement, taking some hits on that Keeper. Keeper's level 3, a bit stronger than what he usually would be. 700 HP there. Archers getting taken out. I don't think Yellow managed to take out, or rather trade off any units against MoFad in this fight. That is the winner for that particular dog fight. And he's going to go into the shop, pick himself perhaps the Potion of Inwell. Better items. Better items, some Scroll of Heals, okay, that's one way of doing things, although
a player's forces
Scroll of Heals, if you really want to think it's useful, but at the same time, it's gonna be something that's gonna be more useful if you got some beefy stuff like the bears. Weaker units tend to die out in 1 or 2 shots, which is going to give much less of a chance for you to be able to fully make utilization of that. Being stuck in the eye there.
Player's forces are under attack.
There we go. I've been struggling to put this in the center since a while now. Illusionary Death Knight. Yellow knows about it, and okay, Yellow actually set himself an expo at one point. MoFad already at a 50 food army, could break upkeep anytime, but he's going in for the research first. Always a good idea to get the research, and once you have everything you need, you can break the upkeep. He's going in for Naga Seamish level 3. Cold Arrow, because I guess Frost Nova cold effect just wasn't good enough. They're gonna have much more cold effects. Let's see how this turns out to be. As he seems to be pushing in. Here comes Yellow. Have an engagement. All hell is being loosed on that demon hunter. Got a potion of invul there. Might want to pop out that scroll of healing as well. The lich, lich gets taken out. Whoa, that was a lot of damage there. Staff of teleportation, or rather staff of reservation being used, and yellow's just gonna back out to his base. MoFad's gonna stay in there though. With that lich taken out, he's got a 50 food army, 45 military units, 45 food worth count military units. But yellow only got 30, only got 38, and he's the one with the expo. MoFad is not. This is the down point of going in for expo at tier 2 and going in for late expo. If you don't go in for the early expo and take the early advantage of it, the late expo, you're gonna have a situation where you want to cross upkeep, but you're near to the upkeep, but your opponent already crosses the upkeep, and he's gonna try and overwhelm you with the army he has. So unless until you have a plan there, it's not gonna work out for you. Yellow, although despite of losing a couple of units, managed to take out MoFad's Naga Sea Witch there. It was just a level 1 Sea Witch though. It's gonna come back real soon, but gonna have to wait in the queue as she waits for the lich to come out first. Here comes some bears with a masculine training, but they don't have the transformation done. Death coil, death coil, death coil! Didn't reach there, okay. Death coil just disappeared in midair. The death coil was cast, and these are kind of like some of the nice little bugs, and he's still not casting. Come on, they're gonna transform. This one connects, and this is bad. Yellow needs to get them transformed into bears. The Druid of the Claws in this form can't do too much. They got one fiend kill, but that's pretty much it. He lost 2 bears. That's a major loss now, and now he's losing his piercing damage there. Trying to take down destroyers. A lot of damage into the air. But we have death coils to save, but no. Destroyer does go down. Now some focus fire on that Death Knight level 5. It's not really looking like a good situation for yellow. And MoFad is currently tearing apart his army. Took out most of it, just the heroes remain. I wouldn't say MoFad didn't lose anything over there, but the food count does tell you a bigger picture of what's going on right now. Okay, the count actually also counts ghouls, so that's one thing we gotta count as well. This is this is 45 minus 6 because ghouls take 2. That's 39 versus 36 over here right now. Oh my goodness, the demon are taking so much damage. Gonna pop that potion of heal, but what's he gonna do second time now? If a second time that kind of damage comes in, and finally the bears transform, but one of them gets taken out while being transformed. Another bear bites the dust. Naga Sea Witch is back. We're gonna have much more cold damage going down. The demon hunter using scroll of healing there. Another rejuvenation, but this time he bites the dust. Naga Sea Witch gets level 2. Keeper has potion of invul, does have TP, should be fine for the most part, but he's trying to create some separation there, trying to deal as much as damage as possible with his units. They're not really doing too much. Trying to take out the lich once again. Will they be successful though? Death Knight has one more death coil in the bag, and he also got Wand of Mana Steel. So that's one thing he can pop out at any time he wants to heal something.
The town is under siege. Players' forces are under attack.
Things are not looking good for yellow. MoFad currently with a 38 food worth army. That's a 38 food worth army because he got 3 ghouls at the base. And right now it's against 44 food worth army for yellow. Who's going in for the Naga Sea Witch. That's one thing that you can't death coil. And Sea Witch will get taken out, but there was an unnecessary entangle there. That entangle was absolutely unnecessary. The big tree of life gets taken. Whoa. I don't believe that the tree actually survived. Some hippogriffs coming in to make short work of the destroyers, I believe. The tree was absolutely taken down. I wouldn't really say that. One thing, you can hide behind some wisps right behind the tree. You can't really right click over there unless until you do it like this or like this. So
A player's
Now you
forces
know
are under
Warcraft
attack.
players do stuff like that, cheese like that if you're a night elf, I guess. As yellow tries to pull in the Granite Golem camp. Now this is going to be a really hard camp to take out, but he is pulling them away. That's one way of mitigating the amount of damage they do, rather. Tome of Intelligence, not the best, but I wouldn't really count out, man. You get extra mana. You get permanent extra mana. Like, why would you not want to have tomes in that case? Like, of course you're gonna have better items around, but you get a permanent increase in mana. Like, why not? Why not have an extra entangling root just because of that? If it can get you there. And is that claws of attack? Yeah, it is. That's claws of attack plus freaking 12. And that is gonna be a great item now. Increasing the DPS of that Demon Hunter by a lot.
A player's forces are under attack.
I really hate how yellow just keeps his druids in the druid form and not in the bear form. Like, you want to transform them into the druid form only and only when you want to cast rejuvenation. All the other time, just have them in bear form, really. Now you have the situation where he lost like about 5 bears to... He just lost 5 bears, that's it. He just lost 5 bears because they weren't transformed. If they had been transformed, it would have been a different scenario for him. As he is currently sitting at a 70 food of 70 food of how do you describe it? 70 food economy, out of which 58 is the army. And I believe this is also being counted as a military unit, since it does deal good amount of damage there. Giving away 400 lumber each time it goes back. Death Coil, Frost Nova, and Staff of Preservation. Back out to the base. MoFad about to engage. We got Roar going down with Mark of the Druid. Oh no, don't have the Druids ahead. The Druids are back, Druids ahead. What are you doing, man? It's just bad gameplay there, I must say. Just not doing it right. Keeper stays alive, and well, that kind of worked in his favor. He is dealing so much damage to MoFad right now. 68 army versus 56 army. I mean, that's kind of obvious who's gonna win this, but I want to see how this goes. Level 5 on that Demon Hunter now. Yikes! That's gonna be so dangerous. And the game ends. MoFad leaves the game. This game goes to yellow. I must say, yellow made a lot of mistakes, but at the end prevailed. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and listening. If you have enjoyed what you have seen, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more, and like always, I shall be seeing you on the next episode of Warcraft Day. Someone joined the stream, I can see. Although that someone isn't exactly talking. Well, let's see who it is. This looks like a bot's name. I don't know. Are you real? Just says one viewer though. Or GIABC. Are you the one? Drag everybody across. Answer me. Are you on the stream? Answer me. What about you? I don't know. Also, for the guys on the stream, that is, you can use some commands and stuff, like you can do all dance. There we go. Probably gonna change this into a starfall animation. Call it Starfall. All in the pipeline, which I hopefully will manage to get done one day. Hopefully, it'll job done. Honor. Well, time to cover another MoFad game, I guess. Alright, let's begin. It's WarCraft Day. Greetings everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z coming back at you with another replay request. This is going to be from the replay request series where anybody and everybody is welcome to send me replays. To know more about how you can do so, you can join the Discord server. The link to that is on the Twitch panel and in the description below. Alright people, alright, so we got MoFad over here on the top right, spawning in as the pink undead. He is our top replay contributor and top donor as well, or rather only donor. Contributed $25 to me, which I am very grateful of. And he's going to be going up against a player known as Snake. Now, Snake is a returning opponent to MoFad. We've seen one of his games on Stand LV, and Snake's a good competition at the level of MoFad. Sadly, Booster doesn't not really show up the MMR over here, but sooner or later we're gonna come up with something, and we're gonna have something going down where we can also see the player's MMR and stuff like that. So we'll have a better insight of what we are about to see. MoFad going in for Death Knight on the top right. Snake's gonna go in for Warden. The game's already interesting, baby. It's already super interesting as MoFad finds and kills the critters nearby. Now this is something that under players do. For the players that don't know, I'm pretty sure under players know about it. Under players tend to find the critters, well, obviously tend to find the critters, but what I'd say, the critters actually have a default initial spawning location. They have a ability known as wander as in it just wanders around. That's the initial ability of all critters, so they wander around, and that's an ability in world edit, by the way. that's actually an ability given to them. Otherwise, in a neutral scenario, units like that will not actually move. Like the creeps do not move the same way the critters should not move otherwise, but the critters have this little ability called wander. That's why they move. So because they move around, then they have a default spawn location. You want to go there and grab them, or rather kill them with your acolytes or something as soon as possible, so that they don't wander off too far away, and after that you can use their corpse to get your skeleton warrior. Once you have your skeleton warrior down, go towards, well, of course, just go toward whatever you want to do, harassment, creeping, etc., whatever. But that's really the small thing about wander. There are, for the guys that did not know, now you know. By the way, for the guys on the stream, you can try and jump and catch that star. Catch that star by putting down exclamation jump. And we have MoFad going in for the top camp up here, getting himself a nice claws of attack +5. Now MoFad doesn't have knowledge of this. Does have knowledge of the warden, from what I understand, because the lich was nearby. Yeah, while I was actually babbling about another thing there, I'm not exactly sure actually. the MoFad was still there, the archer kind of hunted the acolyte away, and well, now he knows. Now he knows there's a warden in the battlefield, and now he knows that he's gonna have to be very careful. Warden's gonna go in for Shadow Strikes, and Shadow Strike is gonna work out great for her because MoFad's going in for Fiends. The last time I believe Snake had an engagement with MoFad, MoFad went in for Mass Ghouls with Dreadlord, and he didn't have fan of knives, but Snake in that particular game also went in for Shadow Strike. Fan of knife would have been better in that game though. I'm not talking about other games, let's talk about this one, as Snake is done creeping one camp out, or no, he's just taking the item there from one of the creeps and gonna sell it off immediately, get himself boots of speed. So that boots of speed tells me that Snake's gonna rely on playing a very aggressive game and harassment based tactics will be his wheelhouse, as he gets back to his base with the warden and probably will try to get it to level 3, as we have that acolyte getting murdered by those angry Karens, the archers there. As MoFad finishes off the creeps on the top. This does kind of hinder the opponent player as well. When you only like kill the item giver and go away, of course your opponent loses that particular item, but he also loses the amount of experience that he could get from one creep camp, and his creep route gets kind of disrupted if you think about it. And MoFad's Death Knight still sitting at level 2. Snake's technically already at also only at level 2, so that's one thing going down there. MoFad going in for another orange camp that's gonna give him level 3 for sure. Not too sure about Snake though, as he going in for the expansion. Tier 2 is reached, Lich coming in, Slaughterhouse dropped, and now he's waiting for enough resources to go Tier 3, of course. So this is like the point where under players could be a bit vulnerable. The only real big benefit that they have right now is that the Blight, of course, and their ziggurats can be transformed into spirit towers, but if you do force that on them, they can actually crumble if you think about it. Go in for some mass in the tier 1 and deal a lot of harassment, you can actually completely mess up his gameplay in a way. Lich is out, and MoFad's currently creeping at the Goblin Merchant camp. Snake's gonna get himself an alchemist. Okay, that's one way of doing things. He tried to go in for the same camp. Acid bomb with the Shadow Strike. That Death Knight is taking so much damage. Frost Nova on the warden, and they're gonna try and attack that ensnared fiend there, who's gonna back out lightly. Another warden illusion. Oh no, this warden! Use the Blink to get the hell away from there. Wow, that was super close. Like one wrong maneuver, one split second delay, and that would have been a dead warden. The dead level 3 warden. Big loss for Snake and a big benefit for MoFad, of course. More wisps coming in, and Angel of Lore. Kind of annoying when critters block your way. Rather just kill them when you see them.
A player's forces are under attack.
And MoFad's kind of going in for this camp with both of his heroes. It's obviously going to hinder the amount of experience the Lich gets, and it's going to be harder to level that up. Oh my goodness, Shadow Strike, Potion of Heal though. Warden uses Blink inside. Can't hide, it's daytime. Death Coil, Frost Nova, but the Death Knight, it's got a Potion of Heal, it's gonna be fine. Using the TP now. But the Warden is so weak. All of the archers are there, they can try to shot down the Death Knight, but no, it's not really a good idea because of the Potion of Heal there. MoFad didn't even have to use it, and he gets to keep it for future use. Some Brides coming in, some more archers, tier 3, second Ancient of Lord, no, it's just an Ancient of Wonders. Where's the Warden? Warden's gonna run back to the base to be able to heal from the Moonwells. Yes, you want to do that. As MoFad's going in for the camp again. He was, oh my, got the Book of GG. There's a good chance that Snake may just get the same item on his side. Book of Dead will be a game changer. Not like MoFad is on the back foot or anything. But if MoFad goes in for the assault with a 50-foot army, which he is closing by the way, doesn't have enough resources right now, but he should get them down. Destroyer upgrade coming in, another Fiend, Frost armor going down, and he's gonna tank damage on the Lich. Let's just coil that. No greater mana. Is he backing out though? Could kill one or two more. In my opinion, would have given him level 2 on that alpha. Didn't have the confidence, or really want to take the risk with the archers being weak, and of course the possibility of MoFad lurking around. Now he's got the expansion and he is currently trying to fortify it. MoFad's going to detect that.
A player's forces are
He's going to try and do something about it. He's going back for the creep camp. MoFad is nearby. MoFad will attack the expansion most likely. Dark Ranger going to be third hero for MoFad. And he's going to have to back out once again as he sees MoFad coming in for the assault. MoFad can take out this Ogre Warrior easily, and he should. But his focus is Snake. 2 archers down and transform into skeleton warriors with Black Arrow. A third one, wow, he's doing great. And the worst part is he's got Book of GG. He could have done another strike on that building before it came up. He's just got to just use the Book of GG. This game is over. If we use the goddamn Book of GG right now, push in, this is over. The wisps can of course detonate. Rune Bracer, whoa, that's actually gonna mitigate the Shadow Strike a lot. Going after the buildings one by one. Take out the Moonwells, of course. Snake, not really. I mean, MoFad's just feeling comfortable right now. He's like, I don't really need to use the Book of GG. I'm fine with the stuff I have right now. Snake with the expansion. Oh no, what's he doing? He's going in for creep camps. I guess he wants to hire some mercenaries. Losing so many buildings though. Still got 60 cap. Got some Moonwells at the expansion. I guess he's just gonna let MoFad run wild at his base, which is never a good idea. Some tomes there. Yep, he wanted to hire some mercenaries. But is he gonna go back to his base to save it? He lost 50% of all the buildings over here. Only the big tree of eternity, Ancient of Lore and Altar and the Hunter's Soul of course survives. Now he's getting in Wellspring, but of course he already lost so much now. He's going in for more creeping, come on. Big Tree of Eternity being damaged, and oh my goodness, the Frost Nova just disintegrated 3 wisps. My goodness, that was just absolutely brutal. He's coming back in. Trying to target that Druid of the Claw. No staff reservation. Nick did not pick that up. Book of GG now called in by MoFad because he senses some danger. He sees and senses danger and he loses his Lich though. That's not good. Wisps coming in for detonation and Wisps just detonated all over the Book of GG. The force detonation is going to be worth it. because he detonated more wisps than he needed to, and now MoFad cutting down his opponent's economy there. Snake only has one mine being fully operated at his expansion. His main is currently as good as nothing. He's making more wisps though, and he still has a big army here. Just go for the main, take it out in my opinion. He's got enough firepower to do so. So much damage across the board.
Town is under siege.
Wisp being pulled in to repair the Tree of Eternity. Things are, of course, not looking so good for Snake. He got TP, he didn't use the TP. He could have easily used the TP there. We don't have the Lich to disintegrate the wisps. Gotta revive it first. But of course you can kill them using your Dark Ranger. No point in putting on Black Arrow on them. Wisps do not have corpses, so no Skeleton Warrior from them. But I think you got extra damage while you attack them. As I said earlier, he's got enough firepower. Maybe should unburrow that fiend. And just like that, main falls for Snake. And the Lich came out from a really bad direction, I must say. May just get killed. You may want to use a Scroll of Healing, but nope, gets taken out. Didn't really get the opportunity to even do anything there. Could have cast a Frost Nova, I'm not pretty sure if he did. He may have done that. Okay, maybe he wants to take out all the wisps over here before they do something funny.
A player's forces are under attack.
And although the expansion is still standing, and I don't really count this expansion out, to be honest. Expansion does have a good amount of stuff there. He managed to build it in a defensive way. He may just be able to put on a fight over here and hold off against MoFad, but really it's just gonna be an uphill fight. The only little thing that MoFad does not have on his side is an expansion. And he's just going to leave it to the Skeleton Warrior, it appears. Got some more mercenaries coming in. Shadow Strike on the Dark Ranger. Focus Fire on the Dark Ranger, but Death Coil to the rescue. We're gonna have another Death Coil. Does have Potion of Healing there. May want to pass it on. It should not help, but you got Death Coil now. Big over gets taken down. So much fire on that Dark Ranger, but Death Coil to the rescue 3 times. 4 times now. Wow. Clutch Death Coil rescue there 4 times in a row. As Snake is forced to TP back into his expansion, which is his only base right now, because he already lost his main and all the buildings around it. And MoFad's here to pick up the pieces. It's not going to be an uphill fight for MoFad, but it will be an uphill fight for Snake. I don't really think Snake's gonna come out of this. He isn't giving up just yet, but I don't really see him coming out of this. And he is trying to reposition his Ancient Protector there. That's one of the reasons you could say he's not gonna come out from this, because if he doesn't have the Ancient Protector planted at the right plot, he does now, but after it loses most of the HP, and after it gets taken out. There you have it. This game is over. MoFad takes this game. It became pretty one-sided after a point, I must say. Snake just refusing to give up from what I see, but it's over really. I mean, there's really no point in just pushing on this way. Well, say that was the best, but it was a good game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and listening. If you have enjoyed what you have seen, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more, and just like always, I'll be seeing you on the next episode of Warcraft Day. Warcraft Day. I guess we'll just end the games. I don't want to play one game, so let's play the game on the stream without recording. On Warcraft 3 Champions! Jonah. It's gonna be Northern Isle. Some benefits on it. Demoted to silver.
Yes, me lord. All
Because
right.
of being absolutely terrible, I guess.
Righto. What is it? Off I go
Don't
then.
worry.
All
We'll
work.
climb the
Yes,
ladder
me
back
lord.
up. Again. Again.
Righto. Ready to work.
We'll climb that ladder back up again.
All
We're gonna keep going on until we get that rank on.
What? What is it?
Our reference
All work.
to another
Off I
streamer
go
friend
then.
I
What
had.
is it? Ready to work. Yes, me lord.
Still working on improving my super fast
Yes, me lord.
tech to
All
tier
right.
2 build.
Job's done. Righto.
I feel has a lot more ways I can improve it.
All gold is required. Ready to work.
One of those moments in a Warcraft game where you can actually take a sip. Cut down this slide. Deforestation is kind of necessary up there.
Ready to work. All work.
Orc, right? So I'm definitely gonna go Archmage. We need magic damage, baby.
Job's done. All work.
So
Job's done.
the last
Easy.
game I played,
Yes, me
that was
lord.
also versus an Orc.
Ready to work. Yes, me lord.
Farseer,
Off I
Torn
go
Chieftain,
then. Right.
Headhunters. I did really well against him. Like I won all the fights, but in the very last one, that's the point he got me. Like, literally got me.
Ready for
to
action.
work.
You need. Aye, my lord.
What is it?
I wouldn't say that there was no way for me to win. I just perhaps got overconfident at the very end.
Yes, me lord.
So let's
Off I
not
go
do
then.
that again, shall
All
we?
work.
No, let's
me lord.
not get
What?
overconfident.
Ready to work. What?
Ready for action. Orders? Of course. Right. Say the word.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's do this.
Ready to work.
under attack. Yes, my lord.
Uh-oh, it's a blade.
Of course. Well,
Gotta be a bit much more careful now.
what is it?
Ah, I should have teched up.
All work.
Tech is a few seconds late now.
All right. All gold is required.
You need.
Blade is
Aye,
creeping.
my lord. Yes, my lord.
Yes, me lord.
Say the word. Right.
What is it? What is it? Off I go then. All work. What? Yes, me lord. Righto. All
Having some lags over here.
Yes, me lord.
Creeping's done, so move to the next camp. Go, go, go.
Well,
Job Job's done.
Take these guys.
Off I
Go,
go
go,
then.
go. Upgrade this. Go, go, go.
Correct. Orders.
Don't stop. Go, go, go.
More work. What?
You need.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
What? Job's done.
Level 2, baby.
Yes, my
This
lord.
guy's weak.
All right,
I'm gonna have
what
to
is
send
it?
him back.
Righto. What is it?
Need a lumber mill.
Yes, my lord. What?
Oh, come on. I didn't queue you up.
Righto. Job's done.
Ready for action.
Upgrade
Tier 2 has a bit of a time left.
Yes, my lord. Off I go then.
Uh-oh, I think that was a blade. Oh, that was a blade. That was a blade. That was a blade.
Yes, my lord.
Man, he killed it.
Say the word. On my way. On my way.
More work.
Come on, tower, tower, tower. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
Forces are under attack.
Two more, two more. There we go. No more mana, no more wind walks. Come on, take it out. Block it.
You need.
Block that damn thing. Don't let it goddamn escape. Yes, baby, yes. Is he gonna let it? Wow. He just let it die. Okay, there's a good chance he didn't even have the TP.
What? What is it?
Neat.
All right. What? Yes, my lord.
Well, since I'm at level 2, I can't exactly harass him or anything. You know what? It's Beefmaster time!
Ready for action.
Yes, my lord. All right.
Put this
what
down.
is it?
Another
Off I
guy
go
here.
then. More work. Yes, my lord.
Another guy, another guy, another guy, another guy here. It's beef. No! God damn it, more lumber is required.
What is it?
Give me lumber, come on, guys, give me lumber. Beef! God damn it!
I'm ready to try.
Check for expo. There's really no chance he got an expo that soon, but just best to check. If he even has it clear, if he has anything planned down there.
Job's done.
Nothing there. So let's go and get some burrows down. Farms. Don't forget about farms.
What is it?
Gonna forget about good old farms. TC here, and dang, he already got the beefcake upgrades. You can still kill the damn peon though. Oh god damn it, that big beefcake. Well, time to teach him a lesson, I guess. He ain't gonna be able to do too much without the Blade Master. Back out, back out, back out. I'm gonna come buy a potion of heal, of course. Yeah, use it, I'm fine. Even if I've just forced you to use it, that also works out for me. Spike barricade, hey? I have more damage down. Then I'll see you do it. Cast slow. No, no, no! Cast slow on that. You don't got windwalk. He's dead. Come on! For the Magnetals! By Fang and Claw! No! I don't believe this. He's gonna come back to the same place.
Kick down, Sparky.
I'm ready to track.
Where
I'm
is he?
acting on instinct. Unleash the beast. I wander alone.
Help
Not
me.
enough, man.
Help me.
What lies
Do you
before me?
require aid?
Say the word.
It's about time.
What ails you?
Help me. Help you. Will it be hotshot?
Unleash my strength.
The blows of magic away.
Flush them out.
Kick down, Sparky.
Our forces are under attack.
Do you require
What
aid?
lies before me? I'm ready to track.
Will it be hotshot?
Dang it.
Unleash my strength. Our paths converge. I've got the scent on the prowl. Yes, my
Kick down, Sparky.
Flush them out.
Alright, just back out lightly now.
Yes, my lord. All right.
Help me.
Go and pick up the expansion.
I smell magic in the air. Thirst for magic. What
Do
lies
you
before
require
me?
aid, human?
Flush
Help
them
me.
out.
Help
Our
you.
paths converge.
Let's hope he doesn't pursuit.
I've got the scent. The blood elves await. I'm ready to track. Is someone here?
Kick down, Sparky. Will it be
Come on.
All right.
Ooh, pendant of energy. Lovely, man.
I'm
Do
ready
you
to
require
track.
Endo Zero, thank you for the follow.
Kick down, Sparky.
Welcome to the stream.
Do you require aid?
Hope you enjoy your time. And is my archmage stuck? I don't think so. It's stuck.
What?
Ah, bloodlusted peasants. Lovely.
Righto.
Hello, friend. Good to have you here.
Lord.
Come on, let's have this thing down.
Well, what?
And pull some creeps for the Beastmaster. Come on, pull, 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 pull.
Job's done.
Oh man, you suck.
What?
What? Off I go then.
There he is.
Will it be
All work.
He's going to my main actually.
Lord. All right.
I got a tower there too.
I smell magic.
Our forces
waves
are under
as my
attack.
aid.
kick down, Sparky?
Job's done.
Will it be hotshot?
I guess he's happy.
What is it? Righto.
Get on what ails. Well,
Do you require aid?
He didn't. Oh wow, he took the item.
Help me. Help you.
It would have been much more useful for me, of course.
Right. Off I go then.
Need towers, and need a farm. Need a farm.
Yes, me lord. Upgrade. Yes,
Put
me
on a
lord.
farm.
All work.
The hell? Oh
I
my!
found 5 places matching farm
Job's
near
done.
you.
I need to put down
There's
Cortana.
Satara Agro Farm Projects, private limited at room number 19.
Cortana, no, please, no, no. Just don't bother me.
Will it be hotshot?
Expansion is all set to go, baby.
Off I go then. Yes, me lord. All grade is required. All gold is required.
Do you require aid, human?
Time to break up keep.
Job done. Me lord. All right. Ready to work.
Come on, why my clicks don't work?
I smell magic in the air.
To battle.
Do you require
I should have went for the eagles though. The eagle's gonna be much more useful and much more
Ready to work. Upgrade.
it's just gonna be much more useful against that blade.
Upgrade complete.
Healing wards. Well, you got some fort type of wards. Let's keep these thing over here. What is this, Mr. Stormizy? Can you use ping command?
help me? Help you.
I have my ping set up
Do
though
you
here.
require aid?
You require my assistance?
Yeah, there we go. I don't really get
Get on.
anything better than 200 or something. Just a thing there. That potion of Inwell. Also gonna get some good stuff. I'll actually go all the way up till tier 3 and get Griffin Riders and stuff because he's likely gonna go for Torrents later on.
Will it be hotshot?
Flush them out.
Do you require aid? Will it be hotshot?
What is it now?
Kick down, Sparky.
Connected to Oceania server, hey? already know how I'm connected to Oceano server, but
Help me. Help you. This better be.
Well,
expansion not
again?
prepped. Let's keep it that way. And time to get more stuff.
I'm ready to track.
Get the eagle now. I have a good idea to get all three, but let's just get all three right now.
well,
Human.
Red cam time.
what?
Help me.
I mean, it's really not really any better than 150 actually. Yeah, I get about 150 on Europe, I believe. This may be an Oceania server though.
Get on with it.
Getting a
What is
blacksmith is gonna be kind of necessary.
I can't do off I go then.
Level up. Legion freaking Doomhorn. Gimme, 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 gimme.
Well,
Kick down, Sparky.
what is it?
Time to go to all the way to the other side.
What lies before me?
Maybe we'll creep this out as well.
Yes, me lord. Job's done.
Great.
Well,
Do you require a series of magic?
Detected the blade. Slow it, slow it, slow it, slow it, slow it. Only his turn then.
Help me.
He ain't getting out of there. Courtesy of the damn wards. Good stuff.
I'm ready to track. Magic in the air.
get on.
The blood elves.
Well,
This
get on.
Keep going.
What lies before me?
Spirit of Vitality, okay. Can make my Beefmaster more beefier. Let's go all the way to the other side.
Job's done.
And maybe I want to check on if he got an expansion ready. Castle ready. Let's go for the final upgrades. And let's go for some Griffin Riders.
More lumber is required.
5 is not used. Yes. Let's use 5.
Our forces are under
kick
attack.
down, Sparky.
Up there. Although I don't know if he's got the expansion. Oh, he's got the expansion for sure.
Help
You
you.
require my assistance?
Help me.
Get on.
Help
Let's
me.
make him pay.
Them out.
Well,
My glory years.
I need you to TP in.
Kick down, Sparky.
you
Do
require
you
my
require
assistance?
Oh, come on. You're not just gonna do it this way. Fine.
Do you require
Someone injured.
It's frickin' hammer time, baby.
Well,
More work.
Need more food?
Yes, me lord.
what is it?
help me? Help you.
I'll do what it takes.
Get on.
Will it be hotshot?
What is it now?
This better be
Research.
good.
Kill this
Kick
footman
down,
now.
Sparky.
We got way too many priests.
Well,
Research.
Wow, they took a lot of time just to kill one footman. Like, that's a full army there.
What is it?
Let's do some scanning. Yeah, it's just two very random locations,
Kick
which
down, Sparky.
I doubt he would be there, but I just did it.
Help me.
Maybe get a potion of invul for my
Do you
first guy.
require
Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, he's going in for that expansion.
require my assistance? Well,
This better be good.
And get a third hero as well. Firelord time. So, why do I get 3 heroes? I get 3 summoner heroes.
Kick down, Sparky.
well,
Forces are
This
under
way,
attack.
I get to cast this,
What lies before me?
this, and this. Of course, it's vulnerable to dispel, but
Help
like
me.
to see my opponent dispelling that
About
much.
time.
Our forces are under attack.
Hotshot.
Oh, he's attacking my main. Yes, yes, you can do that. I don't mind. Just do it.
it's hammer time. Get on.
Fight me. And you want to I want to take this all the way up till the final. Like, wow, he's actually winning against my Griffin. No, 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 no.
Under attack.
Yeah, I knew it. He was gonna go for Torrents.
Help me.
Inner fire time.
Kick down, Sparky.
What What does he have? He has no items to escape. Take it out with all your fury. So we can transform these things into, just polymorph them down. There we go. And now for you. Actually, the job wasn't even done. This job is done. I'm at the end of that game. Super fast check is viable versus orcs who play like that, yes. And the idea is that you kind of need the expansion because you kind of want to have to push over 50. These days, like, orcs don't really stay below 50. It's just a thing to go, you know, even on one base. And if you want to go over 50 with one base, then you have that slight problem of not being able to get all the upgrades for your casters once you cross 50, because you don't really have a lot of gold. By the way, welcome to the channel. You can use some interesting commands on the bot. We got this nice little bot over here. Those things that are walking around, those are you guys, the viewers, and you guys can use commands such as dance, such as left 20, that basically means walk 20. We can attack each other. I have to put down the entire name there, don't want to do that. And there's some other commands such as totally gonna reanimate this into Starfall at one point. Champions should actually come up with a public lobby system. Like, kind of nice to actually view what up at times. Single player. Why did I hit single player? Custom. What do we have? No pro. I'm not pro. I'm definitely not pro. Tides of Darkness. I think I know this map. Yeah, I probably know this map. Got 18 people though. If it's one of those risk maps, I don't want to play it. Like, don't like. Yeah, it's a risk. Mind. Kind of skeltered over here on WarCraft. I'm having a red ping on everything, literally. I got enough, really. WarCraft for one day. This and see if I actually have WarCraft. WarCraft. Could download a couple of things on Steam. Library. Four Kings, One War. Interesting time. Armageddon. Be interesting. Thrive. Always wanted to play the Thrive game. This is the time that I actually downloaded one of them. They do look absolutely gorgeous. You know what? Let's just end here for today and catch you guys up in the future. So today's Thursday. On Friday, Saturday, I guess I'll have some information of this. Alright, so let's end it right here then. Thanks y'all for joining in.